Friends, so let's start our numerology session today and we begin with number 1. Now, who belongs to number 1? So, people whose birth date falls on 1st, 10th, 19th, and 28th of any month are people whose driver number is number 1. In this series, as I said, I would be only focusing on the basics of numerology. Please note that there are also conductor number and Kua number, which are very, very critical and beneficial to further get into a detailed study of a person. So for now, I'll be only focusing on the driver number. So as I said, people who are born on 1st, 10, 19 and 28th of any month have their driver number as number 1. Also, it is very important to note that even though they have their driver number 1, it is very important to see how this 1 has derived. So you will see a lot of people having birth date number 1, number 19, number 10 or number 28 still are living a different life. And to know more on it, we can definitely get into a one-on-one consultation. So moving ahead, 1 is governed by planet Sun and hence is also referred as a king. Now it's very simple to know that how would be the characteristics of people whose driver number is 1. Sun says it all. He's the king. These people are born leaders. They are self-independent. They are go-getters. They are the one who are always leading on the top. These people you will find very, very, kind of ideologist. These people are very firm, dominating. They are always leaders in any fields they go. Because they possess a quality where they feel that they are very controlling. They really are very passionate and they feel that they are very strong and powerful. Having said that, they also have a flip side. And their negative traits, because they feel that they are very powerful, are they are very egoistic. They're very dominating. And they're so stubborn that they feel it's my way or highway. And this may also be a reason for their downfall. Now coming to what kind of career path should ideally driver number 1 look at. While I already said that they can be leaders in any field, but specifically with number 1, element being fire. As the planet is Sun, the element of driver 1 is fire. Anything where there is work related to fire is where these people can really be at a very top level. They can really be successful in these fields. Something like scientist, where they have to continuously do study, which may have fire. A very beautiful profession nowadays, very lot of people go for it, is to become a chef, cooking. They can get into a restaurant business. They can also look at fields like engineering, because of their quality to be very stubborn and very strong and leader. They can get into politics and many more. So anything that they go for, it's sure that they are going to rise high. As I said, number 1, number 10, number 19 and number 28 will have a different style to reach the level high. But sooner or later, they would be on the top. Now let's identify which are the other numbers that are compatible or are friendly or are lucky for number 1. So to start with, and I'm going through, as per the rating 1:5, 5 being the top. So amongst the number 9 is the number which is the most compatible number with number 1. Followed by number 5, number 2, number 3, 6, and even 1. So these are the numbers that number 1 would have a very amazing relationships. And when I say compatibility, it can be in both aspects. It can be in your business partnership, it can be in your personal partnership, life partner, or even for that matter, any relationship, your mother, father, or your son and mother, or your sister, anything. If you are falling anywhere from number 9, 2, 5, 3, 6, 1, you have a best synergies with number 1. Now, here is a caution. Which is that number which is considered not only non-friendly or uncompatible, but it is like an anti number, it's like an enemy number for number 1, and number 1 has to be very, very caution when specifically this number comes in picture. It can be for anything. It can be as a person in your life, it can be as your room number, it can be as your business number, it can, if your mobile number is kind of coming down to this number, you need to be very careful that you don't end up getting into this one number that I'm going to tell you, which is strongly against number 1. And that is none other than number 8. Number 8 and number 1 are a serious crime to be together. And definitely to know why, if at all you are into finding a partner who is a similar combination, or you're already in a relationship where your partner is number 8 or number 1 and you are number 8 or you're number 1, please feel free to DM me for a one-on-one consultation. I will guide you, and definitely there are remedies and solutions to resolve this. As I said, numerology is just one aspect and not the overall best to identify or to understand one life journey. So now, while we have dwelled with numbers, careers, non-friendly, friendly numbers, now let's understand, interesting things. So one more thing, you also need to see to it that when number 1 starts something, if you're getting into a partnership, avoid number 8. If you're getting into, so any person having their driver number 8, avoid a partnership with them. If you're starting anything new, try and avoid not to do it on days with, dates 8. Try not to do anything which has number. So for example, your car number, the total should not fall as 8, or it probably should, you should avoid using 8 in any of your car numbers, or two-wheeler, whatever. Now coming to the next portion, that is the color. So the lucky color for number 1 is the red color, or a family of red. So it can be pink, maroon, beet color, magenta color. I'm sure all the women in your life, especially for men, can help them identify what are the family of red. But try using these colors in your life, especially on your important dates, where you're trying to do something that would bring a lot of positive change in your life. Here we come to an end with today's series. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're looking at more details and in-depth study, please don't mind to DM me, and I'll be more than happy to sit with you and take you through the insights of numerology. Till then, see you in my next series. Stay safe and stay blessed.